I love how he didn't tell me where he put the mic. He's like, he'll find the spot.
You'll figure it out.
It's like the G spot. It's around here somewhere. All right. Wow, yeah, that's right. I did a TikTok. I said, hey, if you're in Calgary, come check it out. I read cue cards and everything, and then somebody commented, we're going to be there. And I was like, all right. I won't see you, but all right. It's going to be good. Sure enough, I get here at 6:57, and Joe King's like, you actually have a fan club? And I'm like, yeah! How many people? 2! How many people came to the show? 2! You've made it, ladies and gentlemen. 46,700 followers on the Blind Guy Comedy TikTok, and 2 of them came out. So that's what we call making it, right? Don't feel bad, Joe. The show didn't sell out. The best thing about being blind is every show is a sellout in my book.
Yeah.
You know. Oh wow. We heard a lot of religion back there. I imagine religion is like Jägermeister. You take a few shots, it tastes awful, but if you keep doing it, eventually it tastes good. So I'm not really religious, but because I get tired of awesome religious people. Can I pray for you? Maybe after I'm done, you'll see. And I'm like, no, don't blue ball me. That happens way too much. That's all I can react to whenever Tara talks about religion. But I love Tara because she's so honest and she's so open about her religion. We are at the Silver Buckle in Red Deer, which, by the way, that's where I traveled from. I came from Red Deer, right? Woo! Don't worry, I didn't hit any construction workers. I have a Tesla. Sure, I have to do a weird salute before I get into the Tesla, but it works. And no, my wife drove me here. She's over there somewhere. I don't know what she looks like, but I know she's pretty. It's always weird though whenever I show people, this is my wife. We've been together for 19 years. We have 5 kids. We're not Catholic. They're just really easy to make. And after 19 years, she's still my favorite Braille book to read. I can never put her down. So. That's right. It is legit though. I do write all my jokes in Braille, so the other comedians can't take them. Because if they take them, they're going to be like, "What the hell is this?" You know. So it works. It really does. So I'm 34, and I'm at the part of my life now where I will go to Walmart and try my best to find mango salsa and croissants, and in the parking lot, I'll be eating the mango salsa. I'll be dipping the croissants in the mango salsa. I'm like, yes, this is where I am in life right now. But I'm not 40 yet. I met this gentleman. He says, wait until you get to 40. When you get to 40, you're going to go to Walmart. You're going to buy rotisserie chicken, fork and knife, and you're just going to eat it in the parking lot.
It's so true.
You won't care anymore. And I'm like, yeah, 6 years to go.
Like 3 days ago. It's carnivore. It's healthy. It's good for you.
We're all connected. I wrote that joke yesterday, so that's beautiful. There's a lot of trust being a blind stand-up comedian because people like Joe King will reach out to me and say, hey, we got a show here. Come check it out. It's going to be great. It's backed by demand. And there is a little bit of teaspoon of concern whenever I have to travel because I just worry like one day I'm just going to be horrifically set up. I'll be walking into the bar. Hey, I'm here for the show. There's nothing tonight. So coming out to these shows really restores my faith in humanity. I gotta tell you though, my wife driving on your beautiful roads here in Calgary, you got so many hills going up and down. I feel like I'm on a roller coaster, you know? And I'm out of shape, you know, because I quit going to the gym. I wasn't seeing the results, right? I quit going to the gym. So here we are on Calgary's beautiful scenic routes, and she takes these sharp turns, left, right, left. And even she's like, whoa, my ears keep popping every 3 minutes. This is one epic ride. And then me and my wife are very awkward. We share everything, but we're not neurodivergent in the least, because she's like, whoa, that sign, it says Scenic Acres. I wonder why it's called that. And then like 2 minutes later, she's like, "Ooh, 'cause you can see the mountains." And I'm like, I love you so much. She describes everything. Like apparently the opener tonight put his pants down or something. And I couldn't believe it, but I was mesmerized. My favorite thing about Mikey's jukebox, or juke joint rather, is as soon as the comedians started, they're like, "We're just gonna close the doors over here. We're gonna shut down the windows, you know. We don't know what these comedians are gonna say." So comedy's been going really good for me. I love traveling. I've been everywhere in Alberta anyway. I've been Calgary, Edmonton, Lethbridge, Medicine Hat, which are the main comedy spots. And, you know, I've made 2,400 in the past 8 years of doing this, so it's going really, really well at this point. I recently started thinking about launching an OnlyFans just to help support me a little bit. So now I make adult films on OnlyFans, but just to show the world what it's like to be me, we film all the pornographic movies with a lens cap on. So then I'm like, "Welcome to my world, bitch," you know. "Aren't you happy you pay $300 a month?" You know, but no, it's not going good. Plus, I used to be on television. I worked with the CBC a few times, and the CBC told me, "If you ever start an OnlyFans, we're cutting ties with you because we don't like that stuff." And I'm like, "Well, good for you. I can't even enjoy it anyway." Like, I learned recently, you guys have something called 3D in movie theaters. Like, there's a new Lilo and Stitch movie, a remake, but it's in 3D. I asked a friend of mine to describe that to me. I'm like, "What is 3D? How does it work?" "Oh, you wear these epic glasses, and it's like the characters are popping out." Of course, the only way I could relate it was like, "Whoa, so if I'm watching porn, it'd be like I could feel the breasts?" Yeah, that would be amazing. It really would. You know, Braille Playboy is a legit thing, but who reads magazines anymore? For me, I just gotta flip to women's tennis, and that's all I need. Of course, now they outlawed grunting, so that really killed it for me. You know what? I like these lights. These lights are so bright, I might meet God, because is that you, my son? I don't know, sir. You made me this way. Which, I remember, us blind people, we have a really good memory. I remember I was in my mother's womb at 8 months old, and it was dark in that thing. It was, you know, and anybody here a cesarean? No? All of you guys born natural? Hey, cesarean in the house! There's 3 of us. There's me, you, and my wife. So being a cesarean means that we got taken out of our homes by force. We are like those people in America that take the immigrants away. Except that was doctors. What are they called? Angels? I don't know. I can't remember what they're called. Ice, yeah. So here me and my buddy are minding our own businesses in our individual mother's wombs, and ice came and took us out. But I remember thinking like, wow, it's pretty dark. I can't wait to get out of here. So you could imagine when I was born, it was still dark and disappointing. See, that's called a dark joke? All right, no. Before I make like a Tom and Cruise on out of here, I will say the very first joke I ever wrote. It's past its time, but I'm going to tell you all it tonight because it's my favorite joke of all time. Living in Red Deer, Alberta, my life is like the video game Frogger from the 1980s. And my biggest concern is not when I die, but like the day I get hit. I'm kind of nervous that I will not see my life flash before my eyes. I told that joke to a friend of mine in Red Deer. His name is Jesse Geddes, and Jesse told me, "No offense, but would it more or less be an audible experience?" Oh my goodness. But hey, you can keep tabs on me by visiting blindguycomedy.com. It's a legit website. And when you get there, you got to go by feel because it's a black screen. But, blindguycomedy.com, and of course, Blind Guy Comedy on TikTok. Thank you so much, Calgary. This was really fun. Let's bring back our host, Mr. Joe King.
Thank you, JR.
Keep it going for JR Bjornson, everybody.